I was responsible for the video part in the creative team of Tomorrowland.
Okay, how did that start?
Whoa, yeah, pretty. I mean, expected / unexpected. Back then, I had like a really hard drive, and I was going for the top, I guess. And the top is pretty much Tomorrowland, events-wise, I think. But like in my personal experience, I got disconnected eventually. I worked there for 4 years, which was peak years, really. One of the greatest experiences of my life. But there was a difference from when I joined and when I quit.
Okay.
Definitely a big difference. And it's, yeah, depending on the size. But that's also like very personal to me. That's also like why I don't like big events. I like small parties. I don't like big clubs. I like small parties. I like,
Tomorrowland is the opposite.
Well, yeah,
no?
Yeah, but it was the thing was the company also, because when I joined, it was 44 full-time employees.
Which year did you join?
2016.
Okay.
And when I quit, it was like more than 146 full-time employees. That's a big difference, big growth. So like in the end, it was like people in the hallway that you encounter that you don't know the name of. It's like more mailing and stuff. Like for
That's
me,
personal. You wanted to feel personal more on. Is that the thing?
I guess it was that, but it was also, I think, like the first year that I was there, it was when it's 44 people creating this, and it was still the sold out Tomorrowland that we know, and then everybody gives their more than 100%, and then we are there at like the friendship deck. That's like the deck above the front of house. Everyone was crying, happiness and everything, because we could not believe that this bunch of, everyone was the best of the best at what they were doing, at their department, at their job, and so on. But everyone was also like human, and there was some mistakes and so on. But in the end, we pulled it off, and it was a fucking 200,000 people, and it was just emotionally so overwhelming. Like, how did we make this happen? You couldn't believe it. It was like, this is not possible. We did not do this. I mean, we did do this, but it's just the brain didn't register it, and it was insane. It was insane. Because you knew every single one person and every single step of the process, and if you're part of it, that makes it even more intense. And everybody just hugging and crying, and I know, and now they're still doing it, and they're still the best at it. But it's like so big, and it got a bit like saturated. I got also more events and so on, and I think I would lose myself a little bit in it. Just like, I don't know, practically in the office, and maybe it's less romantic in a way. So yeah.
So for you,
I like the romantic part of being able to pull off the biggest, the most successful event in the world with 44 people that all have like, I don't know, their own lives and their, I don't know, home troubles or not troubles, whatever, and somehow pull it off. That was a shock for us. The world didn't know it, but we knew it. And
that's quite a small team, actually.
It's a crazy small team.
I never knew it was so small.
And that's why it was so intense and extra, like, to cherish, like, we pulled it out. It was a victory, really. Yeah.
How did you ever get asked to work there, or did you ask?
No, I got, Nico Morano?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was, I don't
know personally, but
it wasn't really touring, but like in terms of my photography, videography, I was working with him for a couple of years already. He helped me to a lot of gigs and so on when I was just starting out. And then he took me for the first time to Tomorrowland.
You went together, so you got to go backstage and everything.
Yes, and
you got to meet people.
And Tomorrowland like noticed my work there. And it was thanks to him. And then a couple of years after that, I think it was 2019. Nico Morano was playing on the main stage of Tomorrowland, and I went also like in the backstage of the main stage of Tomorrowland, We were there together. And it was like a full circle moment, you know, because it was for him. He was playing the main stage of
Were you
Tomorrowland.
filming him personally, or
No,
you were just there as a
at that
friend?
moment I was working already for Tomorrowland.
Okay.
But I was like working for Tomorrowland and filming him, but he was like playing at the main stage, but we were both standing in the backstage of the main stage of Tomorrowland, and we were like, dude.
That's a
then-
moment. Yeah.
And then we had a beer together, and it was like, thank you. Thank
Silent
you.
nod.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was like, that was a beautiful moment, really. Yeah.
What
Yeah.
changed in the 4 years?
In a 4 year?
You worked there 4 years, you said?
Yeah.
What changed? Was it just the number of the team that became bigger, or like the festival, you know, the more people worked there, of course, the festival got bigger. What did, except for maybe the fact that you felt like it was a small community of people working there, it was a big festival. What changed in the 4 years that you decided, no more, I'm done?
But it wasn't necessarily like company linked that I decided no more. Like I definitely wasn't planning on working there forever. I just
Did you check it off your list and then you were
Yeah,
good?
I guess. Yeah.
Checklist.
To be honest, I had really big plans for 2020. Really?
Before we knew what happened.
Yes. So yeah. So I, with all confidence, quit Tomorrowland,
Yeah.
knowing that I had bigger plans in 2020 than Tomorrowland. And then in February 2020, the world got locked down. And my plans kind of got fucked up. Because I quit Tomorrowland in a pretty cocky way. Like, really like,
Did you?
yeah, because I had a plan, you know. I went bigger. I didn't. It was back to zero. Yeah. So yeah, that was I mean, but you got to experience these things.
Oh man, yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
like my advice to everyone: if you're on a good steady payroll in Belgium, do not quit. Never get fired.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
quit.
Yeah. But you were brave. You were brave.
Yeah, because COVID twice. Yeah, it was a struggle, but yeah.